Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's you.
thanks for being here. I was not going to do this question, but I don't know if we're going to be back in here, and you look so easy to talk to. So, I'm glad that you were talking about immigration, how people are moving into Oklahoma. What about foreigners, people from abroad coming to Oklahoma?
Yeah.
I was here 20 years ago, and the number of Hispanics was low.
Yeah.
Right now, Hispanics are growing a lot.
Yes.
Are growing a lot. What are you guys doing to help Hispanics, especially? Because we're going to be majority in probably 10 years, going to be majority in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But Hispanics are right now, with the political agenda, we're a little bit scared. No matter you're here, no matter your status, we're a little bit scared.
Yep.
And what are you guys doing to help those that are doing it the right way? People say do it the right way, but it's not just sending an email to Christy Nolan or to now Senator Mullen,
right.
And like, hey, I want to be a U.S. citizen. It takes years, money,
too long.
Time. It's too long. Too long.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's great people out there.
Yeah.
They pay their taxes. They're great workers.
Yeah.
They're I mean, we have good food. I mean, I was yelling the other day at Gala. They call us aliens, but I mean, I drive a Jeep. I don't drive a spaceship. So we're just like you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we're immigrants, we're just like you guys. We're here to do better.
Yeah.
Instead of pointing each other's fingers, why don't we just grab hands together and
Amen.
do something together and work together?
Well, first off, I need to put you on camera saying exactly that. Because that right there breaks down a lot of walls. So, first off, yes, I don't want to blame the federal government, but one of the reasons we have an immigration system the way that we do, it's not even a system. Talk about a strategic plan. We got no plan at a federal level. We make it way too difficult for it to do it right. We make it way too difficult to do it right. And I don't see that changing anytime soon, by the way. I want to be optimistic there. We need to continue to, I'm very proud of Senator Mullen. So we need to continue to talk to our federal elected officials to actually get an immigration system that works. HB1 visa program is a complete mess today. That saves, I don't know how many companies that I talked to about the HB1 visa program across the state of Oklahoma, of how important that program is. That's very hurtful right now as far as how hard it is on that program. You talk to universities, they're very scared. That's been a way for us to bring great immigrants to the state on the research university side of things. A lot of that's being shut down right now. So yeah, it's not in a position that I want to be, and I don't think we're speaking as Americans if we use the kind of rhetoric that a lot of people, I don't use it, but a lot of people use as well when it comes to our immigration system. We are a nation of immigrants, but it should be done in the right way, of course. I'm glad that we're making sure that criminals aren't walking our streets and we're getting as much fentanyl and every other drug. Of course, I mean I think we should be able to rally around that, but we should also welcome immigrants that want to assimilate and work and pay taxes. Tell me how we do that, right? And that will be, these next elected officials that come into the state, again, particularly these statewide elected officials, what kind of language are they using? And are they going to be welcoming to immigrants? And again, it's an important part of a mayor as well. Immigrants that are coming into the state of Oklahoma, if they hear a mayor or a city use the right kind of language that at least might trigger their interest to go visit those communities. That does matter. Language does matter, but you have to put laws in place too that allow good immigration policies again in our state or any state or a city for that matter. But a lot of this, yes, unfortunately, is handled at a federal level.
Like for locally level, like can you guys do something like driver license?
Yeah.
The people who do pay their taxes, that have their everything right, no criminal record.
Yeah.
Just I know you guys can't go above federal, but locally, something to help out people out there.
And those kind of best practice examples or recommendations that you have, let's talk. Because I mean, if there's something that we could pass as a state, because we had some driver's license legislation, but it was the other way. It was making sure that people. And again, I want to know who's driving these trucks across the state of Oklahoma too. I'm sure we all do. But if there is some legislation that would make it easier, again, for immigrants to be able to get a job and pay taxes in Enid or any other town, every legislator in this side of this building should want to have that answer and should want to sponsor that legislation. Unfortunately, it becomes a political fodder as well, and I hope we can get past that. It's going to take leaders stepping up and running elections for the right reason, and all of us voting for the right people to get past that. Yeah. But if you have ideas, man, we want to know about it. Some of the largest chambers of commerce now in the state of Oklahoma are Hispanic chambers. Oklahoma City's, Tulsa's, huge, and I speak to them all the time. Hardworking, family values, the exact kind of people that we want in America. I mean, yes, I want them in Oklahoma, of course, that love America. I've been disappointed, certainly. Being in politics is tough, but that's one of the issues that I've really struggled with, some of the language that's being used in this country. And hopefully Oklahoma can help lead the way on it in a positive way. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can we put a tag on that, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an immigrant, and a lot of people don't know I'm a first-generation immigrant.
Yeah.
I ended up owning an aviation company. I had the #1 flight school for the IFT program. We founded a multi-million-dollar veterans park. We feel like Enid is the most patriotic city in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And so my request, I mean, talk about something that's giving back. As an immigrant has invested themselves in the community, we want to give back to the country that embraced us and gave us the American dream.
Yeah.
I have a very small, simple request. In May of 2025, Governor Stitt was able to give R.D. Lawrence the Oklahoma Cross of Valor. So Enid has kind of become a place where people call to ask, how many fallen heroes do we have in Oklahoma? How many have we lost? We have honored 225 of Oklahoma's fallen heroes each Memorial Day. We have 3 more to honor this year. It just doesn't stop. But there's a simple request that the Oklahoma Cross of Valor has been, the medal is obsolete. And now I have 3 families. This is Elmer Vanover. He was a Bataan Death March survivor, POW, came back to your neck of the woods. And this is M.L. Becker, Army Air Corps flight engineer, tail gunner, shot down and taken as a European prisoner of war. And this is Jesse Mitchell, whose remains were just returned to Oklahoma in October, and he was a POW in Korea, died in the POW camp. All 3 of these families have asked, can we get the Oklahoma Cross of Valor for our family members?
Is this my copy?
We're petitioning.
Yeah.
Actually,
I can ask.
Please,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the VA department, everybody shoves me up and says, it's the governor's office that does this.
And that is true. It is true. So I can certainly ask.
So please help us.
Yeah. I guess when he gets back in town, I guess. I'm in Enid. I know a number more times. So Lions Club, Rotary, Chamber, whatever you need me to come speak to, spread the good word. Can't thank you enough for leading the right way in Enid. I mean that. I do think it's the most patriotic city that I go to. I can't tell you how many events I've spoken to in Enid around honoring our military, current and those that have served prior. So you all continue to lead that the right way. There are millions, truly millions of people around the world that are looking for a community that values what Enid values. So you keep leading that way, you're going to grow and keep homegrown boys and girls that we want to keep in Enid America as well. If there's anything we can do in my Lieutenant Governor office or at the state capitol, please let us know, and I'll get back to you on this.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.